So our YouTube channel, though, backing up, was just was it week? I wanted to start being consistent on YouTube.
It was every week on and off.
We've taken some lulls and some breaks.
Our times where
but we were doing every week.
Pretty much every week.
Yeah, it's funny what videos definitely like kind of hit with people and which ones didn't. But so we were doing pre-recorded videos and kind of like coming in with a script and doing them. I got Amber in on some of them. I did a lot of them. But I just realized, you know what, the best way to, and YouTube's just the way it's built, the algorithm really promotes channels that have a consistent flow of content, and one video a week is great, but I want it to grow a little more rapidly. So I was like, how about we do 3 videos a week? So long story short, I thought the podcast was a great venue. I've seen other podcasters do it. You could record it with a video. We have a phenomenal videographer that we work with, Andre Ribeiro, and he could help us. He's in the back like, yeah, that's me. No, he's phenomenal. Like,
absolutely.
We're so grateful for Andre. And so,
the best.
So we would record 1 podcast per week. We'd put it out on podcast channels.
So this is your how-to. If y'all are watching this video for the how-to,
it's a lot of info.
Get your podcast off the ground, pay attention.
Yeah,
take some notes.
I mean, we already had a relationship with Andre, and we had the finances to, pay him to do it, right?
That's important. Pay your videographer.
Yeah, if you don't have a videographer, like, and you're starting like bare bones, like, to be honest, you just need a good like mic setup. I would recommend, I'm a musician, so I love this stuff. Like AudioBox has like a 2-channel interface. Get yourself a little lapel mic and hook it to your computer and record in like GarageBand or some audio program. Yeah. That would give you phenomenal sound for what you need to start out with.
Right.
Or you can get like the little microphones like they do on most podcasts if you want. We're doing lapel mics today. We've done the other mics other days. We switch it up. We do what we want. There's no formulaic, way to do this. And then I would say just record it. Like even if you record it with your iPhone, I think if you had the good sound and then you record it with your iPhone, put it into like iMovie or some kind of movie maker, you could do it yourself. And the reason we ask Andre to do it is because he's phenomenal at it. Number one, we want high quality because we are a marketing company.
That's true.
So we don't want to have bad quality. I could do this on my own, but I don't have the capacity. You could do it, but you don't have the capacity.
Right.
So we're going to hire someone that's really good at it and could do it way faster than us. And better. So boom, there we go. That's why we hired him. And he's a great friend and we love his family. So we want to support him and his, business. So long story short, that's how we're doing it. We put out, and our cadence for just like in terms of like promoting, and we just got started like in May, and right now it's July. So I feel like we're so new. I can't wait to see where this is going to be at in a year or even like 5 years, God willing. But so we put out 1 podcast on Monday. It's the full length. It goes on the podcast networks and that people listen to, like Apple Podcasts and different things. Spotify, which is amazing. People are really listening on there, which is incredible.
I know, it's
we
shocking.
Keep getting more and more downloads and numbers.
Right.
And I'm like, what? Like, how are y'all finding this?
People in France are listening. I'm like, okay.
Hey, French people, we love you. Parlez-vous français? That's all I know.
I know nothing, so.
Yeah, I don't know anything, so I'm not going to pretend like I do. I speak English and Spanish, and that's it. A little Portuguese here and there, like 5 words.
Questionable.
Yeah, she's a hater. So, long story short, first podcast goes up on Monday, and then we have a video on Wednesday, right? Like a snippet from either a podcast prior or that podcast of the week.
Right.
That goes up Wednesday. That's super engaging. And then a snippet from that podcast on Monday that goes up on Friday. Right? So we have a 3 video cadence per week. Right. And that's kind of how we're working it. And I feel like it's been great. And then we also post some of those snippets. You edit them down.
Right. So
like a minute.
If you want to put it on Instagram and all that, it has to be a minute or less. So we just create
like to promote it on Instagram.
We create little like teasers to put on Instagram and then link people to the full video on YouTube.
Yeah.
So,
So we thought that would be the best way to kind of like bring awareness to our brand.
Yeah.
And because we wanted to kind of like build an audience before we came out with products so that we weren't just releasing products with like nobody listening. And so, which has happened. I mean, I've released albums and nobody was listening. And you can do it that way. It's just so much harder. So we wanted to build kind of like an audience.
And a community.
And a community. Yeah. Because we enjoy what we do and who we're doing it for. And so we wanted to get to know you guys. And so that's why we started the podcast. I'm excited. We actually haven't really used any ad dollars yet.
Right.
I actually am waiting to, which is happening this week.
Yeah.
Which is probably like way far long ago when you're watching this.
Right.
Because we kind of like batch record and we have our episodes come out later than when we record them. But this week, we're starting promotions for We Don't Need Another Marketing Book, the actual physical copy, because these aren't actually out at the time of this recording. When you're listening or watching, they will be out. But yeah, we have our landing page built. We're ready to get people on our newsletter list.
Open the floodgates.
And yeah, start selling these babies, because we really believe like these are the things that changed our lives as creatives when it comes to reaching people and building our like creative businesses, to be honest. And we put it in a book. I'm so excited because now the marketing for us as a brand begins.
Yeah.
But the journey for us, I didn't want us to start marketing and not look like a great brand.
Right.
I felt like that was damaging.
Definitely.
And we've seen people try to do that here at Helps too, and we try to whip it around for them, which is what we do, and we're here for it. But I didn't want to put out something I couldn't be proud of. And so we started out with color palettes that we thought would work, and I'm like, I don't like it, which is, like, they hate me for that. And
like,
but we have one that we love now. And so, and I'm proud of it.
Yeah.
And I can put $1,000 of advertising, whatever, $10,000 behind it. Because I believe in what we have and what we look like and what we do.
Definitely.
And so, boom, that's it for me.